Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs, and I'm here to do a flip through of a special order journal. It is Little Cowboy's Christmas, and this is a wonder book. I hadn't ever done a wonder book before. It was a challenge because it is very different than how a little golden book is set up. But I figured it out, and I will have to do a tutorial on them someday, because you do have to do it differently in order to keep the story intact and in order, like I like to do. So anyway, let me do the flip through, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. It is a very vintage book. Let's see, it is 8 by a little over 6 inches, and it has a 2-inch spine. It's about the size of a little golden book, but it has more pages in the story, and the way that they're put in order to do a journal with it is you have to do some things that are differently. So anyway, I put buttons on the spine, and there's some vintage buttons here. I thought there's like a gold thread in this plaid material, and I thought this plaid material went really well with this cover, and it looked really good together. Anyway, I made this tassel that is removable. It has little bells on it, and it again goes with the spine and comes off. It has a red, just a tie ribbon, and the ribbon has Merry Christmas on it, and it's just threaded through some eyelets, and it is easy to open and close. So on the side, it does have little dangles. Got a rocking horse and some bells, and let's see, a little moose, and I don't know what else over here, a little stocking. And on the middle, it has little danglies, in case I forget to tell you. I did put the gold trim on the side. There is gold in this, just a small amount in this fabric. And this is a vintage fabric too, by the way. And anyway, so the cover's in really good shape. The person that wanted this wanted a kind of a Western theme, and I was trying to find something in little golden books, but I couldn't really find anything. I did get one thing, but it was really not in very good condition. So anyway, this is in really good condition, and I believe it was, let me look and see, 1950 something in this one. I do like to collect the really vintage ones. Yeah, this one's 1951. I did reinforce the spine with Tyvek and material. Of course, I made it bigger, a 2-inch spine, and I kept the spine the same, the cover the same size. I did not use a digital kit in this one. I used mainly just my dyed papers and my I have a lot of my last of my October afternoon scrapbook paper in there, and a few other pieces in there, but that's mainly what it is. And pretty much that's it. So I'm going to go through it real quick. This book is what I call it's not a naked journal. It has all the pockets and all of the tucks and everything else put in there. It has lace and trim and everything, and it has a lot of ephemera in it, but I haven't done a lot of gluing down, decorating, that type of thing, and sewing in it, because I leave that to the person who gets it to do. But it is loaded, and it has lots of stuff in it. Let's see, I believe it has, let's see, 120 pages. So actually probably more, but at least that much. Anyway, in here, you've got property of, you've got these vintage 1950s photos, and then you've got a greeting card, and then this is a journaling card. There is lace and trim on all of the front. There's 2 signatures in it, and there's lace and trim on the cover and back of the signatures, and then there's lace and trim on all the pages of the story, and the story is in order and intact. And I do that because, especially on these older books, they can be kind of brittle on the edges, and this reinforces them. And when you grab a page, you're grabbing the lace instead of the actual paper, and the glue actually helps enforce it too. I don't sew it because that would actually weaken it. I also put all the pages in with washi tape, so that helps reinforce it also. Okay, so here's the second page, and that is another card, another photo. There's a lot of cutouts in here. Put that in here. Oops. And then there's the first page. It said a little cowboys, and then on the other side it says Christmas. And this is some of my dyed paper. And I'm going to just go through it quickly. This is vintage music paper, my dyed paper, a doily, more of the story. The illustrations in here are really, really cute. There's some little cutout things in here to use in the journal. More of my paper. Another little cutout thing here. And I just kind of put some in all the little bags so you could just take them and put them anywhere in the journal that you want. There's a lot of stuff from 1950s Ideals magazine in here. Norman Rockwell stuff in here. I love these pages. They turn out so cool. I love how they turn out. Anyway, here's some more. So I'm not gonna, oops, there we go. I want to bend them. And of course the illustrations go with that era and the era of, you know, these cutouts, so that they all kind of blend together. And the October Afternoon and I think the other paper pad that I used are all that kind of vintage look to it. So that's kind of what I was going for, to get it all to kind of blend together. Okay, that's Mary Englebright there. And here is some more ephemera. Another picture. I'm not going to pull all these out. Here's some more over here. Here's some more stuff in here. Oh, lots of little tickets and things like that. That blue paper, isn't that pretty? And there's more Mary Englebright. And I always put these in and fold them so that you can read the whole thing. I put the little poems like Carol of the Brown King or whatever, just so that you can read all of it. And there's another doily, another green piece of paper. And these are this is 1950s, and I reinforced those too. And here's some more stuff, and another cutout. And there's a lot of trim and things like that on all the pages. As I said, it is decorated. It is not, I don't know, it's not super decorated as far as the ephemera goes. I haven't done a lot with that. I just place them in there for people to put where they want and to do what they want with it. Okay. A lot of this is KV and Friends. Some of it is Tsunami Rose. And then there's the vintage cards and stuff. Hey, Dory, you gotta wait. My little puppy. You gotta wait. Shh. Okay, and then here is some more pictures. No, you can't. You have to wait. I'm almost done. Okay, and then here is some more there. Of course, our little charms. Some more here. And there's just lots of stuff to play with in here, and that's what makes it fun. And as I said, see, the illustrations have a lot of on these papers, not a very 1950s vibe. Now I put this in there for a person. This is from 11/9. If you want to cut these out and put them in there too, they're just some vintage Santas. I just thought that would be a fun thing to have. And more of the story. Another music page. Another bag with some more. These have all different kind of words. And as you can see, the pages, even, you know, they're in pretty good shape. I like the vintage books, but if they're not in good shape, then I won't use them. You know, they have to be in good enough shape. Here, oh, that's cute, that rocking horse. I think there's a rocking horse cut out in there too. There's another bag there. Here's some more stuff over here. I think this is a double pocket. All kinds of loaded stuff in there. Goes all the way back. And here we go again. Some more in here. More stuff over here. Here. And I think that's the last page of the book. And then there's more pages after that. And then this bag, I believe, has all of the numbers if you want to use that for an October daily. I think this came out of a Better Homes and Gardens. And let's see here. There's some more. Yeah, here's the rocking horse. I saw one in there. And more cutout stuff. And more over here. And another picture. And those are all like 1950s vintage type pictures. Let's see. There's Norman Rockwell stuff. So there's another one there. Another doily. Some more stuff here. The little spinny thing. And then you've got all of these over here. Another greeting card. More trim. Another Norman Rockwell. And some more cutouts. And then some more stuff over here. I think there's a vintage playing card there that has dog. Letter D. Put that in there. And we have another card here. And as I said, there's, you know, trim and stuff all over. Here's some more of the vintage music paper. More Norman Rockwell. My paper. Here is another picture. Let's see. Oh, and here is some more little cutout things. I think they're really cute. That same 1950s vibe if you want to use them. And then there's some more journaling cards. Another picture. Another cutout. And I think that's the last page. There is an envelope that says Rush on it. And some telegrams. And another cutout. So anyway, that is the journal. And it is reserved. And it will be in my Etsy shop. But it will say reserved. And if for some reason the person doesn't want it, then I will take the reserved off and it will be open to whoever wants to buy it. But I just thought I would do a flip through, let y'all see it. Okay, so that is the journal. And here is a little package that goes with it. If you've seen my other little golden books, you'll see that I give a whole bunch of goodies with it. I cannot open this. This washi tape is good washi tape, let me tell you. But let me go through it really quick. You get extra papers that were used in the book. You get some Christmas napkins to mess with. You get several pieces, 4 different pieces of vintage material. Let's see, what do you get in here? In here you get a bingo card and plain envelope, airmail envelope, whoops, and some other cards and things that you can put in your journal. And of course, you can always use the bags, right? Doily, you get these two little felt things you can glue in there if you want to. You get another little Christmas bag, and in that bag you get a few little wooden ornaments that you can put in your journal or hang off your journal, and this little cupcake thing that you can use, and of course you can use the bag. And then let's see, you get another bag, and you get a bunch of different receipts and some index cards that you can decorate and put in there. And let's see, then you get a glassine bag or envelope, and it has a few cards in it for you to use, a vintage one too, another vintage one, and some tickets. Okay, and let's see, last, let me get that out, it's all opened up. You get these, you get tabs that go with the paper that was used, and you get some Christmas trees and some little deer cutouts so that you can stick them around in your journal. It gives you kind of a head start on things that you can use to decorate. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, this is on hold for someone, but if for some reason they don't want it, you definitely can get it, be able to pick it up in my Etsy shop. Okay.